Sir Keir Starmer cannot force a general election. So you must be wrong.
Nigel Cecil, calling things out, as you like it, especially for his fair-minded friends.
Hello, Chakabatis, welcome. Thank you for joining me, moi, Nigel Cecil. Along with Hillary, we're sort of thinking about possibly having to give an apology. An apology? Well, it's been brought about by some of you, our fair-minded and equitable friends, and this video is a quickie response because politics, things are changing so fast, aren't they, nowadays? Sir Keir Starmer, will they still be Prime Minister by the time we've uploaded this video? But it was about the Prime Minister and what they can or cannot do that brought about the headline for our last video published a day or so ago. Because you got in touch and asked the question, can Sir Keir Starmer, the United Kingdom Prime Minister, call a snap general election? Now, when we get things like that, we do the research on your behalf and then endeavour to present, well, the information we've collated and collected equally and fairly on your behalf in order to stimulate some discussions. So that headline, can Sir Keir Starmer call a snap general election? Yes, says the BBC source of information, because it seemed a credible source. And we looked at other bits of information. The BBC, well, it summarised it all with their article from September 2025. But then, having published the video, we don't get mega views, but it is exciting at our age, isn't it, to have a little bit of creative fun? Some got in touch, and for us, quite a number of emails asking, Nigel, have you looked at the video from Stephen Barrett, Barrister? 240,000 views on YouTube. We'll put the link in the video notes. Because they've said Sir Keir Starmer cannot force a general election. So you must be wrong. We did our research again, and plausible deniability. Keep our distance, lessons to be learned, sack you, Hillary, what sack moi? Apologies where they are due. But this sort of emphasises what it means when you start asking for opinions. You see, we're also involved with equity, the trade union for professional actors, variety entertainers and other creatives across the United Kingdom. And some are asking, when they take legal advice, what sort of legal advice do they take? Because it seems to vary from what others may be saying. Well, this proves the point. It's all down to the question you ask. And the question we were asking on your behalf, can Sir Keir Starmer call a snap general election? Whereas Stephen was saying Sir Keir Starmer cannot force a general election. And indeed, both are correct. Though, in our caption, we're only going to give the BBC 5 out of 10 and Stephen 10 out of 10. Why? Because surely, if your client asks you something, you really have to explore all the options so you can give them advice or opinion. What's the difference? Advice or opinion? I'll have to look that one up as to what is the best course of action for them once you've given their opinion. And so it looks from the BBC one, they've stopped at the point where they were considering only what the Prime Minister can do. They didn't carry it on to what some may or may not say is the Constitution of the United Kingdom. So do have a look, please, at the Stephen Barrett video. As we said, the link will be in the video notes. And let us know what you think, because having looked at what the BBC have done, well, we've chatted with a few of our regular viewers, and they're saying, does it show institutional bias? because some of you already believe the BBC has got institutional bias about all sorts of things. So this one, has it got institutional bias against the monarchy? We'll be asking that question on your behalf. We'll be doing some more research and trying to make the best of a non-codified constitution. Go on, non-codified. We're getting more and more into things here because we've got no legal training. And you'll say, yes, that's flipping obvious, Nigel. But we do try our best to present things equally and fairly on your behalf. The BBC 5 out of 10. Stephen Barrett 10 out of 10. We'll be back with you soon. We're supposed to be doing this one on artificial intelligence, but I think the next one may well be a follow-up to this. Thank you for watching, and if you're so tempted, do hit the subscribe button. Every little bit gives us more encouragement. More encouragement? Don't you dare encourage that Nigel Cecil. Bye for now, Jugabutties.
Nigel Cecil, calling things out.
Is Sir Keir Starmer still Prime Minister?